Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with some quick motivation for y'all. To all the college graduates out there that already done graduated, congratulations. But I want to give some advice to the high school graduates. Yeah, far as I know, I believe the high school graduations are coming up next month in June. But yeah, I just want to give some motivation and I want to give some advice. First off, first and foremost, congratulations to the class of 2023 high school graduates. Y'all did it. Y'all made it through. Y'all y'all about to graduate. Congratulations. But I just want to give y'all some advice and I want to give y'all some motivation. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you have planned, try it out. Try it out. Stick with it. You're young, you're still learning, you're still trying to figure things out. I've done a bunch of videos about the school system. I understand y'all gonna realize that a lot of the stuff that you learned in school that when it comes down to your adulthood, a lot of y'all gonna realize that it doesn't really have nothing to do with your adulthood. And yeah, of course, a lot of that stuff they taught you, you're not even gonna remember it no more. But and some of you probably already knew this. Some of you probably already knew that with a lot of the stuff you were learning in school, it wasn't gonna have nothing to do with your adulthood. But whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you have planned, you plan on going to college, you plan on going in the military, or you just plan on following your dream, you trying to make a living, you trying to make it big in music, you trying to make it big and whatever it is that you want to do, try it out. Try it out, stick with it. But first and foremost, it's very important for y'all to do this. And I want to give a shout out to J Rock Up Next because I know J Rock Up Next did a video about this too. Find you a skill. Find you a skill. If you want to do music, you making beats, keep making beats. Being a beat maker, producing music, that's a skill. As a producer, when it comes down to making beats, you can definitely make a decent living for yourself. Rappers may want to rap on your beats, singers may want to rap on your beats. Find you a skill. If you want to, if you're thinking about, trying to get you a trade, for, a skill, you want to, be a mechanic, you want to be able to fix cars, you want to be able to, put tires on the cars, or you want to be able to properly use a saw. Find you a skill. Find you a skill. You want to be able to put things together, you want to be able to fix a lot of things, you want to be able to, when it comes down to building houses, putting boards together on a house, or something. Find you a skill. Find you a skill and get you a skill, because you never know, what could really happen. Something could, happen on your house, and instead of you, spending money on what you need, by you having the skill, you can pretty much fix it your own self. Find you a skill. But yeah, congratulations, to all the seniors, to all the high school seniors out there that are about to graduate. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Y'all made it through the system. I know with some of y'all it was probably stressful, I know with some of y'all it was probably anxious, but you made it. And even if you barely made it, you still deserve a pat on the back. If you barely made it, you graduated, with C's and D's, you deserve a pat on the back too. You know what I mean? You definitely deserve a pat on the back, and you're destined to achieve greatness. And like I said before, for you special education students out there, I mean, just because you're in special education, or just because like you was in special education ever since you was in elementary school, and it's like now you about to graduate from high school, like even your senior year of high school, you still had an IEP. You're destined for greatness. You can achieve greatness and you can be great in life. Just because you're in special education, just because you have an IEP, does not mean that you have to just deal with being mediocre. It does not mean that you have to deal with being average. You can be great. You can be good, or you could be great. But me personally, it's always better to be great. Like, don't be good, be great, be above good, be great. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, just because you're in special education, just because you have an IEP, it does not mean you can't achieve greatness. You can achieve greatness and you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you probably deal with a lot of obstacles, but like I said, for you people out there that want to underestimate a student that's in special education, a student that has an IEP, it doesn't make a difference if they have ADHD. It doesn't make a difference if they're dyslexia. It doesn't make a difference if they're autistic. There's stuff that they're capable of doing that the average person is not capable of doing. There's stuff that they're capable of doing that you may not be capable of doing. Don't count them out and don't underestimate them. They have God given abilities just like you do, just like all of us do. Don't count them out. But yeah, whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, I mean, just you're still young and you're still trying to like figure things out. And really, to be honest with you, high school, graduating from high school, getting a high school diploma, it really doesn't like help you to try to figure out what it is that you really want to like do with your life. Like, you're still young and you're still trying to figure things out. What I mean? If you plan on going to college, go for it. What I mean? But to be successful, you do not need a college degree to be successful. I mean, really, when it comes down to really trying to make it out here, like when they talk about education, they're not really talking about education in school. They talking about education, like knowing what's really the issue out here in the real world. Knowing what you got to do in order to escape the matrix, knowing what you got to do in order to create your own reality. Because all that stuff you learned in school, it doesn't really matter anymore. A lot of it, you don't even use it anymore. Like going to school every day, you're not really learning a lot of valuable information. But be willing to gain some knowledge, some real knowledge, that can really help you out here in the real world. Because a lot of people out here in the real world is uneducated. And when I say that, I'm not talking about uneducated academically in school. I'm talking about in real life. What I mean? We're uneducated. You got people out here that are asleep, that are not waking up to what's real. But yeah, congratulations to the class of 2023 high school graduates. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, Hate Will Never Win Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.